basically, I'm not so much an MC as I'm a guy that hands things on and off the stage. That's really my function. I've learned, that's a level, that I've attained, and I'm happy with that. I can live with that. I don't. Now, for his first time here, let's give him a big Funny Night Live welcome to Sam Manuel.
How's everyone doing tonight? We're going to have a good time and party. Get your hands up. Listen, if anyone has any questions about Microsoft or long distance, you can come see me after the show. I'm kidding. I don't know anything about Microsoft. I don't own a phone. I own a phone. It's a cell phone. I text. That's it. But I know, as I was walking up here, I noticed that some of you guys were looking, staring pretty hard, saying to yourself, what is that? Hey, thanks for that. It's true, I have a confession. I'm not from here originally. Alright, would anyone like to take a guess, maybe, as to where I might from? Some exotic location? Anybody?
South America?
South America?
Yeah. Jupiter?
No? Where? Burbank? No? Huh?
Jupiter?
Jupiter? No, close. Chesterfield? Missouri? Okay, I have another confession. I'm not from Missouri originally. I'm from India. Anybody heard of India? You're good. But growing up, I was confused for other ethnicities, because apparently I didn't look Indian enough. Because I was overweight, man. Thanks. Okay. That's a joke. Okay. So anyway, I was confused for several different type of ethnicities, like African American, Middle Eastern. That's a tough one. Yeah. I mean, I got everything from the cute, the girls would come up and, ooh, that beard is nice. Is it religious? All the way to the security guard at the airport. Hey, yeah, I got the belt too there, Mustafa. Everything. Take it off. Good time. One time I was in New York City, and a guy came up to me, and he looked me right in the eyes, and he said, ¿Dónde está el baño? En el aeropuerto o en carnicería? I'm not really sure if that's what he says, or if that's all I can remember from Spanish 1. But I stopped him right in his tracks, and I said, Yo no habla español. Right? I could see where he was confused, though. I was playing bass in a mariachi band at the time. Mustache, sombrero. We were outside of Del Taco, so that makes sense. So you can see how I got confused. But this other time, I used to live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Anybody heard of Myrtle Beach? Redneck Riviera, give it up. That kid in the back is hiding, because that's where he's from. But anyway,
People.
yeah. So this guy came up to me with his brother. I can say brother because I've been confused for it. I got that good hair though, So anyway, he came running up and he said, "Say, my man, say it. Are you Aborigine?" And I thought to myself, huh? And I looked at him and I looked back at myself and I said, "You mean like the real skinny, very tall, sort of ashy, afro-headed guys speak with an Australian accent from the movie Crocodile Dundee?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's what I'm talking about." And I said, "You caught me, detective. You are a bad mother. Shut your mouth." I said, "Hey, I'm just talking about Shaft." Okay. So, I had several hurdles I had to climb over when I was a kid growing up. One was learning English, right? And I had two primary sources that taught me English as a kid. One was the television, and one was my mother. One spoke English, the other one just spoke. I'm not really sure what she was, but it's interesting, because when you grow up in an immigrant home, anybody immigrants homes? Anybody grow up in a home? All right, good. I wanted to connect with you guys. And Anyway, so she would, a lot of times my mom would confuse the words, like for the action, they wouldn't match up. Like one time she came into the living room where I was watching TV and she said, slow down the volume. Mommy's on the phone. I was some of you confused, right? I was. Because I picked up the remote control. There's no speedometer on it. Brake or pedal on that thing. So, you know, I am the son of an engineer, so I figured it out eventually. Right? Like a month later. I figured out that the plus meant fast and the minus meant slow. Which worked out great. Until I tried to get my license. Oh, the tragedy. I just remember the screaming, slow down! Sir, quit yelling! There's no plus in here, or minus, or menu button! There's no channel selector! So I got my license several years later, and, okay, messed it all together there. But, you know, I had several other hurdles growing up. See, I didn't know. The moment I was born, apparently I was enrolled in a program that you would become a doctor or a lawyer program. I didn't know that was a program I was in. I thought I was in the Eat Chips and Watch Transformers program. Right? That's the syllabus I was following. Luckily, the class is transferred. But see, eventually, my parents shifted from education over to my love life. Not really. They just wanted me to have babies. They didn't want me to have babies. They just wanted babies. Right? And in the Indian culture, there's no dating. There's just clicking on the internet, and 24 hours later, you're married. Congratulations! It just shows up. Good times. My dad was really kind of pushy about the whole thing. You know, so one time he called me up and he said, hey, let me tell you, there's a girl in Texas. She's a nurse. It doesn't look like she was hit by a truck. Why did you give her a call? Set the bar so high. And so, the weird thing is, she called me. Now I'm progressive, obviously. But she called me, so that threw me off a little bit. And she said, so I mean, because it was a weird phone message. The message was, that's my Darth Vader. My name is Sandy. Our parents want us to procreate. Why don't you give me a call if you want to know? And I was really weird. And my dad calls me the next day, well, how did it go? And I'm like, it was a little weird. I mean, I don't know that it's going to work out. Oh, man, why not? Well, she said I was part of the Rebel Alliance and a spy. And I said, I'm not interested in any imperial entanglements. Only one ever saw Star Wars. Good. And he got upset, okay, but my mom was really upset. And you know how moms can get, right? It's that passive-aggressive upset. You know, like they won't write you a letter or cut the tires in your car. They wait till you get home for vacation. They clear the whole house out. It's just you and them. Then they start to have a conversation. Not with you. I mean, it's about you, but it's not with you. And again, there's no one in the room, so she's talking to what, the VCR or the ficus in the corner? It goes a little bit something like this. I don't know. This idiot is going to move back into this house. He's going to live in the basement and play the X station all day, every day. I'm going to die with no grandkids and you'll be buried in a piano box. Whoa, Mom. I'm right here. She said, hey, you shut up. I wasn't talking to you. Slow down the volume.